Hi everybody, my name is Penny Barron and I'm here in Molise in my little house which sits up on the hill above the village of Lucito, which is it's a small village, one of a set of three really. There's Lucito, Castelvoltaccio and Lupar, which are all sort of in a line up on the hill in sort of middle of Molise. Some people laugh and call Molise Middle Earth, like the area written about in Tolkien's books. It's a very beautiful region and very diverse because it goes from Termoli, which is by the sea, across the mountain, and then across some hills, and then up to the mountains as well in the north of the region. The region's very small. But it has 136 villages, which is something that I set myself up to find out more about when I first moved here. I'm also really want to tell you now about the project that I've embarked on with my partner Trish here, which is to really create something special here. First and foremost, let me explain. We live in a property which sits on something called the Trattoria, which is the old drovers' route which stretch across Italy. And we called our little property Il Braccio del Tratturo, which is like a hug on the Trattoria, a hug on the drovers' routes. And these routes stretch right from Abruzzo and down into Puglia, and were our routes which go back thousands of years, in which shepherds and drovers took their animals from winter pastures to summer pastures, then vice versa, twice a year. And actually, these routes now, some of them more, some great parts of them remain, others of them only small parts of them remain. And we are lucky enough to live on one of those routes, which is sadly in great decline, and that's part of one of the facets of our project. Now, my background is in mental health nursing and general nursing. I've worked in dementia care, I've managed nursing homes, I've worked in eating disorders, I've worked with children. I've also taught a lot, both adult education, teaching carers how to manage dementia and challenging behaviours, and people how to manage issues with children as well. I ran a nursery school and I've taught and ran children's workshops for many years. And my passion being arts and craft as well as nursing and teaching and caring. So now, in perspective, here in Molise we have a small property with a lot of outbuildings and a large piece of land, actually 5 hectares. And there will be a video online too, so you can see more about the land in which we live. Our idea here is to create something special. We want to create a resource centre which can be accessed by visitors, but also as a base for other projects to be carried on and facilitated elsewhere. My passion is really intergenerational, international and intergenerational workshops and culture, drama, any one of those things, arts and crafts, which can be linked together to create people to work in harmony, regardless of their background, their culture, their age, and their problems, if they have mental health problems or things like dementia going on for them. So anyone really, but encouraging people really to work together in fun and interesting ways. And I've created a program of drama that spreading out through the year, so I can take that around, I hope, to different places, both here in Italy and also in the UK, and perhaps in other countries as well that speak English. And I also want to do that internationally and connect up with people in places like America, where there's so many people who used to live in Italy or will have family that comes from here. As another facet of the program is actually memory work, and that's to create memories, both to look back at memories from the past and help people to create memory books like this one, which was actually created for me, which is photographs and things like that about people's backgrounds, and actually to help them look back into their past and to and to create something interesting and fun in the present, and look forward to the future as well. And this is why this leads us into another facet of our project here, which may well be the biggest. And with that, I'll be hoping to work with a large group of people to really take that off the ground. And that is what are now called 3G holidays by the tourism industry, and that's 3 generational holidays, could even be 4 generations. The idea being that people of all ages come on a holiday together, and although they're doing it in other resorts, ours would be specific facilities where people can enjoy things on their own, as in whatever they might be, adults going off to do walks, and then offer a creche facility for small children, and then camps and activities for children to take part in, as well as activities for people of all ages to take part in. And these would be at various places in Molise, and where these things can be accessed. There's a huge list of things that would be on offer there, and that would be bushcraft, horses, looking after them, riding them, cooking, campfires, art, dance, whole load of things, and that more details that are available on my website. But these are all things we want to do. Here too, actually at El Braccio del Trattore, we want to create a place where people can walk around. We want to create a resource centre where people can come to find out information. I can run seminars and also have the materials to go elsewhere to present those, as well as an area within our 5 acres where we want to create a memory garden with sculptures that people create themselves to remember other people, and also a sensory area with herbs and things that can be smelt to really bring back evocative memories of smells, beautiful smells from the past. And also we want to have an area where we can keep some donkeys, because we want to include donkey therapy and allow people to use the trattoria and walk along the trattoria with the donkeys like the many uses. So as you can see, it's a whole host of different things which are all going to combine together to create this centre, which is called Tangled Roots, and roots as in and the roads, because this is partly a picture of us together. We are tangled together. And as happens obviously in mental health issue, dementia, the roots become even more tangled. But our lives are tangled anyway, and as we move to different places around the world, or even different areas in Italy, different areas in the UK, different areas in Europe, our roots do become tangled, and we tangle with each other, we tangle with other people, we tangle our lives with others, and our whole life become this big tangle, like a big pile of spaghetti. And I want us to look at those tangles, and we're not going to untangle them all, but in fact we're just going to get amongst them and create more unity and more working together. And this is where I really do need your help. Trish, my partner, is transgender. She's a man living as a woman, and she's passionate about the opportunities that's given her here to do that living here. So that's another area that we're really open to. And she now is able to explore all things that she couldn't before. She's becoming much more creative, something which she never really realised she could in the past. But I'm the crazy one with all the ideas, and Trish is the practical one with much more ability to fix things and put things right. So together we really want to create something special. As in terms of people to help us, we're going to be looking to encourage other people to take part with us, and also look at using a great resource now, which are people that come on vacation, workaways, things like that, to actually help us run projects. So we really want to do this, but we really need your help. So really keep following my videos, have a look at my website, and let me hear from you with anything I can. I really love to hear from you, and I really do need your help, because our funds at the moment are zero. We're looking at other options, but we would like your help, and you become part of an incredible project which really has such great potential. And I really would love to hear from you. Thank you.